of very stable. And we think that this is something, as a dancer, you have to test, because the problem with the ballroom dancing hold, that most of the time you will not be able to move the arms around. So most of the rebalancing motion will be from the waist down. So if you do it alone already in your daily practice, and you teach your body to, let's say, have a certain kind of balance from the waist down, then if you pick up your hold up, it is exactly the same. And this kind of balance is what then makes possible any kind of motions. Yes. So as you can see, you have to test your body and see what you can learn, what you can do. So then when you will dance a normal competition, a demonstration, your body will be already trained to do this kind of motion. So in this case, our balance is not something that is good for the pictures only, but it's something that is good for people to watch and get emotion. A lot of time, when we think the ballroom dancing is only good for the pictures, so we go around only for the pictures, there is no emotion. And when there is no emotion, then all of our work gets wasted. So then we want to have the balance of the arms. What is the balance of the arms? In ballroom, it is very, very important because it gives a communication, a stability between the couple, and it gives you the look. Now the problem is that when you dance, we don't really feel that we balance our arms, but we always feel that we balance our hands. That is slightly different. To be able to balance our hands, they must be connected to our 0 point. So what it means that if, for example, I am in this position, facing, and I want to pick up the arms, if I do it without 0 point, and only thinking about the arms, so I do it in a wrong way, I will do something like this. Instead, if I want to do something that is more balanced and ready for communication, I have to join the 0 point, and now I place my hand, both hands, in position. So I go nothing, balance, 0 point, and in position. And the hands are very, very important for our balance. I think that in any kind of communication is one of the most sensitive parts. I must say that in ballroom dancing, the body contact, it is very, very important because it is quite a large area. But if you are not sensible in your hands, and you have hands that actually are not sensible at all, like I can see in a lot of couples, then you lose one very, very important channel of communication and one very, very important channel of balance. So you can imagine that in a lot of dancers, I see quite a lot of arms up, but I don't see a lot of hands communication. So in the balance of the relationship, you have to learn already to feel that you are balancing your hands as an individual first and as a couple after. Now we are doing it as an individual, then we'll do it as a couple as well to show you how it is possible to do this kind of motion together. So it is very, very important that in the end, the single balance of the person take over in your daily practice as well. I must say that in a lot of situations, we see people that because they don't train their own balance every single day first, then they have problem as well. Then they go to the, let's say, the most difficult part of our kind of art, that is the balance of the couple. So now I want to speak more about this kind of balance. We want to achieve this balance through the balance of William as an individual dancer and Alessandra as an individual dancer. Then, through our 0 point, our hand connection, like we just said, we will turn it in something that is much more as a couple, an overall balance. First, we will do some small walking, and then we do it through the dancing. So if we take the balance in consideration for the couple, we want to use this kind of system so you can see how we already take hold in a more balanced way in compared to the normal. If I do it wrongly and I take no preparation in 0 point and balance in my body, and then I lift the arm only, we get something like this. That is not fantastic, let's say. Instead, if we think about our balance first, individual balance, so my balance in the beginning, that will communicate Alessandra that something is changing, she will receive the information, she will change her own balance, and then together we will join the couple balance. So we will be relaxed in the beginning, we will both go 0 point, then I will balance my hand to give the invitation, and then we have the balance as a couple with the body as well. Take from this other angle as well. So if you are here, we say 0 point and personal balance in the beginning, hand balance for the invitation, and now we have the balance as a couple. So this is the balance for the hold as a couple.